You ever wonder how they choose where to build prisons? It's not about crime, not really. There's something called predictive modeling. It's simple, sinisterly simple. They take test scores, mostly reading scores, third grade, they plug them into a system, and the system spits out a map. If enough kids in a certain zip code can't read at grade level by age 8, that neighborhood gets flagged. Not for support, not for funding, for future incarceration. They don't send tutors, they send architects. Blueprints start rolling, land gets bought up cheap, the prison contracts start before the kids even hit puberty. And it's quiet, because folks think prison gets built where the crime is. But in truth, they get built where the system expects people to fail. Companies invest in it, politicians profit off it. It's a business, and the business need customers. Companies look at those scores and say, in 10 years, we'll need 200 beds from this neighborhood. They're not watching to see who gets better, they're watching to see who doesn't. They don't care why the kid can't read, they just care that the numbers stay low enough to guarantee beds stay full. You ever notice how they shut down schools but open new prisons? That ain't coincidence, that's strategy.
As that video stated so eloquently, there is a problem with connecting testing and the prison industrial complex. These tests are used to determine how many bodies they need to place within their prison population. And when I say they, I'm referring to private companies, businesses that are capitalizing on an education and wealth income gap to build prisons. I mean, this should be devastating for anyone that believes in opportunity. I can say for me, as a kid from the Bronx whose parents didn't have a lot of money, testing was hard for me in the beginning. As I got older and I got support and I got tutors, I became a much better test taker. So I know that the difference between a high score and a low score on a test oftentimes is not just how hard someone works, but the level of money that that person has. So let's do better to take these tests out the system.
Like a harvest, they're planting failure and reaping black bodies. And when that prison opens up down the road, it was already written in crayon, on a test paper a child never understood. Because in this system, failure isn't a flaw, it's part of the design. And the walls are already being built before the child can even spell freedom.